Now we have seen create purchase requisition, how we can create a purchase requisition, why we used to create a purchase requisition in SAP screen, like what's the business requirement for purchase requisition, what are the different tabs there, whatever is required for end user point of view, we have covered each and everything. Now we will see purchase order and how we can convert purchase requisition to a purchase order, that we will see. So let me take you to SAP screen, SAP sandbox. Let me log into SAP S4 HANA screen. And let me use T-code ME21N. So let me show you what's a T-code to create a purchase order. So for purchase order, to create a purchase order, create a PO, T-code is ME21N. To change purchase order, T-code is ME22N. And to display purchase order, T-code is ME23N. Okay, so we will see how we can create a PO and how if we just want to make some changes, how we can make the changes and how we can display. And you can see, like, if you remembered only T-code to create a purchase order, you can easily remember to change PO, and to display also you can remember. So we will use that on our SAP screen, and T-code is ME21N. So two ways are there. Either you can go with that navigation, just go to logistic, just go to material management, just go to purchasing node, just go to purchase order, this node, and you can just double click on create and just double click on this. You can create a purchase order from here simply, right? And one more option you have with a T-code, with ME21, and simply you can create a purchase order. So this is a purchase order screen where we can create a purchase order. Here you can see 4 areas are there, same like purchase requisition. In purchase order also 4 areas are there, like document overview on, header area, item overview area, and item detail area. So we will see that one by one, what is header area, what is item overview area, what is item detail area, whatever is required for end user point of view, we will see that one by one, right? So let's suppose I just want to create a PO with respect to that purchase requisition. So for that also I have two options. First option is I can use that document overview on option. I can go to that, I can go to that selection variant, I will just click on that, I will go to my purchase order tab, just click on my purchase order, and these all are my purchase order. So let's suppose I just want to create a purchase order with respect to my purchase order, I can create from here. But this time I just want to create with respect to my purchase requisition. So I will just go again to this selection variant, and I will go to my purchase requisition tab. So I will just click on this, and you can see this is my purchase requisitions. I recently created one purchase requisition also, like this. In last it's a 213. So this I created recently. So how can I create a purchase order with respect to this purchase requisition? If I want to create a purchase order with respect to this purchase requisition, how can I create? So simply I will just use T-code ME21N. I will go to this document overview on option, and here I will go to my purchase requisition, and here this is my purchase requisition number. So I will just click on this, and I will click on adopt, and I will go here, and it will showing like tax, this is not for this. I will give like T0 here, then it's fine. So I just created a purchase order with respect to my purchase requisition. So I just opened that document overview. If I just do a quick review for that, I just went to that document overview on option. Here I just went to that selection variant, and here I just selected my purchase requisition list, and I just went to my purchase requisition. I just selected here, and I click on adopt. All that details just copied from purchase requisition, like supplier number, and all these details just came. But we need to mention like org data here. Org data is also copied from that. So each and everything is just copied from that purchase requisition. If you remember, we have created a purchase requisition for 2-line item. So you can see each and everything is just copied from that. Okay. So here also like different tabs are here, different areas are there. As I told you, like document overview on, there is one area. So we have used that to create a purchase order with respect to purchase requisition. We can also create with respect to RFQ. We can also create with respect to another purchase order. We can also create with the scheduling agreement. So for that all we can use that option document overview on, and we can use anything. If we want to create with respect to my purchase requisition, we will go to this option. If we want to create a purchase order with respect to scheduling agreement, we will go to this option. If we want to create a purchase order with respect to request for quotation, that we will see like what is request for quotation, because that's also required for SAP MM and user. So at that time we will also create a PO with respect to request for quotation, because that's your job, like to create a PO with respect to purchase requisition, to create a PO with respect to request for quotation, to create a PO with respect to another PO. This will be your job. This will be a real job, like in real time as an end user. Okay, so what I will do, I will just create a PO right now with this document overview on, and different areas are here. We will not go in details. Okay, but let me give some overview. Like this is related to payment terms, like the terms of payment. This is related to conditions that are all configured by a consultant, SAP MM consultant. What will be the pricing procedures will be there, what will be the gross price, what will be that net price, what will be, whatever the prices are there, we are going to like consultant is going to configure that. But you as end user, you need to just mention a value, how much percentage of discount is there, how much like amount is there for non-deductible tax, how much amount is for actual price. Then system will calculate the actual price itself, right? So as an end user, you need not to worry about all these stuff. You just need to mention the data here. That's it. In text, as we have seen in purchase requisition, same like that. For all line items, whatever line items are there, like here 2 line items are there, we are going to maintain a text here related to these 2 line items. Address, like whatever address is there, we are going to maintain it here. Whatever communication is there, like who is the salesperson, what's his telephone number, your reference, our reference, all details are there. Partners, like if that supplier has some partner, as an end user we are going to maintain that. Like if some another is a delivery plant is there, someone is another vendor is there, someone is a good supplier, someone is going to like submit the invoice only. So as per that we are going to maintain suppliers partners, whatever partners are there. Okay, we will not go in details, like that also done by consultant. You just need to mention, like if they are going to say like, okay, just make this as a good supplier, you will just mention that, and that's it, like a data entry. We'll just go to the that. Then we will go to that additional data. Here we are maintaining collective number, and this is a mandatory data in a purchase order, like purchase organization, which purchase organization is there, which purchase group is there, which company code is there. This is a org data. And in status you can see, as an end user it's also required, like how much you have ordered. That means how much, for how much quantity you have created a PO, like 100 plus 50, 150 ordered. Delivered is 0 because we didn't did any goods received until now. Still to delivered is 150. Invoice is 0 because we didn't make any payment or any invoice we didn't receive, we didn't post any invoice document. So it's showing 0 there. Once like GR document is posted, it will also update it. Once still to deliver will be updated, it will also update it. Once invoice will be updated, that will also be updated. Like once we just post the invoicing document, then all this is going to be updated. I will come back again to this and I will show you once I will do the goods received, once I will do the invoice verification in complete P2P cycle, then we will see that again. We will come back and we will see each and everything, because as an end user you just require all that data so that you can do a real-time tracking, right? Here it's all about Incoterms. Like for import procurement there is an Incoterm, for domestic purchase there is a payment term. So for like if we just want to import something from some another country, then we are maintaining that. Okay. And here we are, as you know, as we just created a purchase requisition, same like that, a purchase order screen is there, material number you need to give here, you need to give quantity, you need to give price. Additionally, like in purchase requisition, we are not giving any price, but in purchase order, you need to give a price also, currency also, and all this data, right? So this is how we can create a PO, purchase order. So in item detail, different tabs are there. This is for material data and this is for this material number. If I can select from here, I can switch to another material also. If I want to maintain the data for MAT02, I will just go to that MAT02 and I will maintain that data for MAT02. Right? Here the quantity, like how much quantity we are ordering, 100 or 200 or 50, whatever is there. We can change from here also, that will reflect here also. Whatever changes we will make here, it will also reflect here also, right? Then we will go to delivery schedule, like on which date it's going to be delivered, what is the quantity that is going to be delivered, what is the date, what is the purchase requisition, all is there. Then delivery, like over delivery tolerance, under delivery tolerance, shipping instructions, stock type, that all we can maintain it here. So let's suppose some under delivery is there, 10%, under delivery or 10 to 20%, over delivery, we can simply maintain it here, right? So all that data will be provided to you, okay, by the team, and you just need to maintain, as I told you, like a data entry as an end user. If you want to put that in log stock or in quality inspection stock or in unrestricted news, you can change from here itself. Okay. And this is invoice where we are maintaining tax. So I am taking T0, like 0% tax I am taking. You can, whatever your team will provide you, like okay, this 18% GST will be there. So you will maintain that tax code here. So that's done by consultant, even a FICO consultant used to do that in real time. Whatever condition types are there, you need to give here. You just need to give the value here, like 10 you need to give. Like this type of values you need to give only. All that configuration part is done by consultant. If you want to maintain some tax related to this MAT02, you can maintain it here. On which address it's going to be delivered, this is the address on which it's going to be delivered. Configuration, like if you require some acknowledgement, like yeah, this is received, so this is the acknowledgement. So if you want to receive some acknowledgement for that, you can do it from here simply. Condition control. So if you want a print price or estimated price, like print price is whatever is price is there in a PO, that will be considered as a print price. If you are giving the price here, it's okay, but you are giving it as estimated, means like that price can change from supplier end or from your end, it can change. But if it's a print price, means it's not going to be changed. That final price will be that, right? So let me check from here. You can see an icon is there, check icon. Just click on this and just save on this. This PO is created. So we have successfully created a purchase order. This is the sign, like standard PO is created. Let me mention it here. Okay, so we have just created a PO. Now if I just want to make some changes in that purchase order, like let's suppose value, I just want to make the changes in value, if I just want to make the changes in quantity, if I just want to make the changes in anything, any data, okay, if I just took a wrong incorrect tax, so whatever I just want to make the change, or if I just forgot to maintain a tax, all I can do in a T code. What's a T code? You can just type in comment section. T code will be ME22N. So we will do that in T code ME22N. So this is a T code, okay, and ME22N is to change purchase order, and here you can see the icon other purchase order, and here we need to mention a PO number. So PO number is this one. Copy and paste it. Hit enter. Okay. So you can see if anything I want to change. If I want to change a quantity, I can change from here. If I want to change a delivery date, I can change from here. Anything I want to change, I can change from here simply. Okay. If I want to make the changes in tax also, that also I can do. Any changes I just want to make, I can make. If I just want to make the changes in storage location, I can make from here. So right now I'm just checking and everything is fine, no message is there, so I can simply save it. And you can see PO is changed. Even you can see from here standard PO is changed. So let me mention it here. You can see even PO number is same, exactly same. Okay. If I want to display, you know what's the T code to display this? Simply T code is ME23N. So let me give T code ME23N. And here we will go to other purchase order. This icon, just click on this, give your PO number here, whatever your PO number is, just give your PO number here. So this is my PO number, this one. Let me copy from notepad. You can use notepad for maintaining your data. Okay, so just give your PO number here, hit enter, and here you can see I can display. I can't make any changes, I can display only. You can simply see I can't make any changes. Okay, so this is how we can display our purchase order. Okay, so this is how we can display. And if we want to see the list of purchase order, whatever purchase order we have created, if we want to see the list of purchase order, so how we can see the list of purchase order, whatever we have created this month, how many purchasing document or purchase order we have created last month, last week, how we can track? So simply to see the list of purchase order, we are going to use T code. 3 T codes are there. One is ME2N. If we want to see list of PO, list of PO as per PO number, ME12. If we want to see list of PO as per vendor or supplier, you can say, then ME12 we are going to use as a T code. You can maintain whatever I'm maintaining in that notepad, you can maintain all that in your notebook. It all will be helpful for you in when you are going to work on real time. So list of PO as per vendor or supplier, you can say. This is a T code, and ME2M is to see list of PO as per material, as per material number. Okay. Okay, so we'll show you one by one. First let me use ME2N T code. So slash n ME2N. Maybe you might be confused why I'm sometimes using slash n, sometimes I'm using slash o before any T code. So simply slash n is just like to overwrite, like I don't require this screen anymore. I just want to overwrite this on this screen. Like this means this will be removed and new screen will open. But slash o when I'm using, that simply means I'm using this screen as well as I just want to work on some another screen also. So this is like utilization of slash n and slash o. So slash n ME21 n, sorry, slash n to see list of purchase order as per PO number. So here we will give our PO number simply. So purchasing document number. So if I want to see this, I will give that. Simply I just execute from here. I can see this PO. This is a PO number. This is supplier number. This is a plant. This is storage location. This is a quantity, and this is a net price. Each and everything we can see from here, right? And same like that, if I want to see like from this to this, like that I want to see from this PO to this PO I want to see, I can give from here to here like that, and I execute from here. So I can see from this PO number to this PO number, 435, 436, 437. So these are the filters. If I want to see only for this plant KL01, if I'm just giving a delivery date, on this delivery date how many POs are there, each and everything we can maintain. Like as per supplier, if we want to give, we can give. As per supplying plant, from this plant is going to be supplied, that we can also give. Okay, so as an end user we will not go in a detail, but like that you can see the list of purchasing document by just using T code ME2L, ME2N and ME2M. So ME2N is to see the list of PO as per PO number. ME2L is to see the list of PO as per vendor or supplier. ME2M is to see the list of PO as per material. So we have used ME2N, we are going to use ME2L and ME2M also. So slash ME2L as per supplier. So here we just need to mention our supplier number and just execute from here. We can see all PO for that supplier. You can see supplier number is same, but PO number, quantity, material, that is going to be changed. Okay, so for that supplier, any number of purchasing document we have created in the system, we can see the list from here. So to see the reports, to see how much expenses is there on this supplier, how much we need to pay to their supplier, each and everything we can see, all these reports we can see by just using these T codes for that purchasing document, like ME2N, ME2L and ME2M. So now I'm going to show you ME2M also. So ME2M I can use, and in ME2M we just need to mention our material. Like let's suppose I just want to see for material number MAT02 how many purchasing documents are there. So I will just execute and I can see all list of my purchasing document, right? So this is how we can create a PO, how we can change a purchase order, how we can display a purchase order, how we can see the list of purchase order as per PO number, as per vendor or supplier, or as per material. So this is all about purchase order, how we can create, what are various tabs are there, what are various fields are there, we have seen each and everything. Now what we are going to see, now we will see release procedure. Okay, you need not to configure, like end user used to configure that release procedure or release strategy for purchase order and purchase requisition, but you as a end user, you just need to see how, like, end user can release that, how it can be released, how that PR and PO can be released, how we are going to release that we are going to see only. What's the T code for PO and PR to release that? So